record in the cloud, and then we can start. Allow participants to mute themselves. I think we're ready to go. Okay, I hope everybody can see me. We have a new toy today, a little bit of more technology here. You should be able to see my side there. So hopefully, as I do the poses, you can get a front and a side view. For those who are new, good morning, Cassia. Just the usual warnings about your own body. Be careful, be gentle, and just do what you can. If you have any issues, you know, with the knees or hips or heart or whatever, then just be gentle with yourself. You know your body better. I'm not there to directly influence, but to look after yourselves. If there is a problem with the line, as usual, we'll just go into child pose, wait for 30 seconds or so, and I'll be with the data just to make sure that everything is okay. Also, maybe at the end, because I've realized that there is a lot of, there is very little direct action between us and you, or me and you. And some of you are starting your journey in yoga, so maybe there's some things which are not clear about positions and knees and hips. So maybe at the end we can have a quick 10-15 minute Q&A. So if somebody wants to stay after the Savasana, then maybe we can have if everybody has questions or if you want me to show something particular, I'll do my very best to do that. But remind me in case I forget towards the end. And then with that said, the class today is, a lot of floor work, which should be good. Maybe a little bit less of the usual and more floor work, so good. And with that said, let's just bring ourselves to the present moment, to our mat, to this space and to this moment by either closing our eyes or just having a gentle gaze ahead of us. Engage our breath. Feel our body, feel how our shoulders are, how our hips are, whether our back is straight. Trying to quieten the mind, leaving all our issues outside or behind for this hour. Trying to be in the present moment. And then just for a moment, we can dedicate a few thoughts to all the people out there working in their jobs to keep us safe in our houses. And then with that, we can blink our eyes open. We'll start just by warming up the shoulders. So let's just, from hands here, let's just lift the shoulders up and then lower them. And then take them back. See if you can feel the two scapulas at the back. I once called them spatulas, so don't call them the two scapulas, the big bones on the back of the shoulders. You can bring the shoulders forward and they should open. And then you bring the shoulders back and they should keep close together. So just feel those two scapulas in the back of the shoulders. Yes, can you hear me? Regina, am I too far?
You have to go down a bit with the screen. We can't see you properly. Thank you. And
Okay.
the blanket helps.
Yes, now I can see my legs here, right. So just warming up the shoulders initially. So we bring the spatulas, open them, and then we close them together. Open, close. But try and feel them, yeah, not just moving the arms. Try and feel your shoulders, the back of the shoulders, the plate bones, opening and closing. Then open the shoulder, just a simple rotation backwards. We should also stimulate the shoulders, and we come forward. So at the moment we're just warming up, loosening up from hopefully a nice long sleep. And then from there we start with our breathing in and breathing out to the side, stretching the arms. Breathing in, stretching up, onto the side. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and down. Now we'll do the same forward. Breathe in, open the arms. Breathe out. Breathe in, the full movement of the shoulders. Breathe out, crunching in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Finally, we'll do the whole back. So now that was the shoulder. Now we're going to warm up the back. We're going to like cat pose. Breathe out. Cow. Breathe in. Cat pose. The whole back is bending. You can see me on the side mirror. And open. And bend. And open. And bend. And open. And hands down. And now this lovely bend that I discovered the other day. So we breathe in. Breathe out to the left. Breathe in up. And breathe out to the right. Breathe in. And down. Right, that's the warm up of the back. Now let's warm up the legs and everything else. We're just going to do a few vinyasas. So from here, we're just going to go straight planks down to the ground and dog. So from plank. Now again, if you have problem with your shoulders or your arms, we're going to do them with your knees down. If not, straight down, chin to floor, roll up to a small cobra, baby cobra, and down dog. Breathe in, plank, chin to ground. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, plank. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, cobra and dog. Breathe in, plank. Chin to ground. Breathe in, cobra and dog. Okay, we'll take a little break here. Just stretch the tendons, the Achilles. And then we're going to do a few more rounds, taking it deeper every time. Now that we're warming up and using our breath. So from there, breathe in, plank, chaturanga. Breathe in, cobra and dog. Breathe in, plank, out, chaturanga. Breathe in, cobra and dog. Plank, chaturanga, cobra and dog. Last time. Plank, Chaturanga, Cobra, and dog. Let's do one more very slowly. Plank for 2 breaths. Chaturanga, just knees, chest, and chin. Roll for a lovely cobra, nice and deep now. Roll the toes and dog. 1, 2, and 3. Knees down. And take a little child pose there. Wow, that's pretty warm. So with that warmth in us, let's do a little bit of stretching. So I don't know if you got the blocks. Okay, let's do it without the blocks first. We're just going to continue on the shoulders, stretching the shoulders. So if you don't have the blocks, we're just going to go straight, elbows on the ground, hands together, and then just roll your face down until your chin or your chest is on the ground. It's better if you got the blocks. So you put the elbows on the blocks and the same, hands together. And then we're just going to roll. Find the right position for your feet or your knees so that you can really stretch the shoulders behind you. So we're going to hold that for a few breaths. Just gently stretching all those dorsal muscles that don't get pushed back this way normally. Let's count to 5 very slowly. 4. 3. Feel your neck muscles, even your face, sometimes your face. Little muscle around the eyes. I'm stretching. 2. 1. And very gently stretch the arms, hands on the ground. Take the weight off and loosen the shoulders. Well, this exercise, while you're loosening your shoulders, this is good to do at home with a chair. So yeah, when you're bored with the telly, arms on the chair, and then roll, and you can really go deep underneath. Yeah. So that's a nice exercise to do any time on a chair or a table, or as we've done today on the floor. Right, with that little bit of stretching now, we're going to do Dolphin, which is like a downward dog, but on our elbows. So from here, so the weight's on the elbows, take the feet back, and then we take the butt up and try and find that same straight line from elbows, shoulders to butt. It's more difficult, but you can try. And we hold it for 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release. Take a quick break. And we'll do it again. So we're going to try and do the same motion as the downward dog, but with our hands, our elbows down. This is a dolphin pose. So we go back again, holding it on our shoulders, on our elbows. And then if you feel comfortable there, 3-legged dolphin. So right leg up. Right leg down. And if you feel good, left leg up. Leg down. Pull your butt up, straighten your shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and release. Whoa. definitely shoulder work there. Okay, let's do a little flow now with some warrior two. So we're going to go straight from standing position, legs open, left. We go slightly further back so you can see in the mirror. So left foot out, right foot at 45 or 30 degrees. And then from there, let's just roll forward and do a standard lunge, forward lunge. Arms out, stretch up, back leg straight if you can, and then a gentle bend back. Hands to hips, roll the back foot. So we're now in warrior two with our arms out. Bend that front leg, strong back leg. Hold it, open the shoulders, feel how you're stretching both arms, front and back, and then straighten the front leg. Right hand to the back of the thigh, and we take a revert back bend and hold for 3, 2, 1. Come back forward to warrior two, tilt, and trikonasana, triangle pose. Remember, better up and in a plane than down and collapsing forward. Stay where you are, and I'm just watching. You can take your right shoulder back, lean a little bit more. Just open, that's it, towards the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. We come back, and we change the feet. Left foot turns, right foot goes forward, and we just go into straightforward lunge. So it's it's not really a warrior one, it's a pseudo warrior one. So from there, hips facing straight forward, arms up, back leg straight. Strong front leg and a gentle bend back, just to look at the ceiling. Arms to hips, back leg goes at 45 degrees, back foot 45 degrees, front leg straightens, we lift the chest up, and the arms go out. Breathe in and reverse warrior, left hand to left thigh, and right arm goes up. Breathe in back to warrior, breathe out, tilt, and rotate to trikonasana. Take the left chest back, a bit more, and breathe in, come back, hands on hips, roll the feet forward, and bring them together, loosen up. Okay, let's do the curtsy pose, which is the theme of the day. I don't know if you know the word curtsy in English. Is when you curtsy the queen, you do that, or you do something like that. In this case, that's why the pose is called curtsy. So left foot is at 45 degrees. Okay, this is a little bit, puts strain on the left knee. So if you have a bad knee, then do a straight forward lunge, yeah? If your knees are strong, then we will shake them a little bit more and take them to more flexibility. So 45 degrees the front leg, and then the right leg goes straight behind and it's lifted. So the front leg is at 45 degrees and the back leg is lifted. So this is a curtsy pose. You can see it there on the other mirror there, how it is, yeah? So as you can see, the left knee is totally, well, it's not unnatural, but it's actually taking a side straight. So you should do this only with good, strong knees. And then if you're feeling comfortable and your knees are healthy, you can actually just try and take the knee in the direction of the foot and do a few flexes. If this is hurting too much, then just put the feet facing forward and don't do this. So with these 2, 3 more. So this is strengthening the knees in other side ligaments that we don't use, or side muscles. But you've got to have a good starting product. So this is a curtsy pose. 2 more. 1. And down. And up. Very gently twist the foot forward and take the weight off. We'll do the other side. So the front foot, 45 degrees. The back foot goes back, but just on the toes, not on the heel. The heels are up. And then once again, if it feels good. Maria Angeles, I think you need to mute yourself. You have to mute your computer. And then we just gently take these rocks. Okay, continue 3 more while I mute the whole group. So gently going down. And going now one last deeper one. And then as you come back up, turn the foot and take the weight off again. So that was our funny curtsy pose. And now let's go on to our balance poses. Tadasana, can we see me on the side there? Now we get 2 views, it's very good. So, glutes, tummy, shoulders, and head. And obviously the legs are engaged. This from this mountain pose, Tadasana. We take the weight on the left, lift our right foot, and we engage it either here. If you're a very beginner, you can put it on your calf, not on the knee, or on the thigh. So you got 3 positions there to put the foot. Tree pose. Now remember, concentration. It's about the mind as well as the body. And arms up. Five, 4, 3, 2. Okay. I think you can check your arms down on the hips. Check where your foot is. I'm not sure if it's on the knee or not, but it shouldn't be on the knee. Then we bring the foot to the front, figure of 4, still holding the balance, and we just squat down over our 2 legs. Again, another side stretch for the knee, but also for the hip. Hip opener. 3, 2, 1. Lift, release. Whoa. to the other side. So we go from Tadasana. Weight on the right foot. 3 options here for the tree, here, or if you can comfortably take it onto the side, put it on the thigh, not on the knee, and then once you find a good balance, boom, arms up. Empty your mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to hips, foot to top front of the thigh, the right thigh, and then we bend and bend and bend. Whoa, until your hips are opening, you can feel them, and your right foot is burning, right leg is burning, of course. And then we count to 3, 2, and 1, and lift and release. Okay, we're going to do it one more time quickly, well, a little bit more quickly, and then we're going to have the tree in the wind. So this is a real test of balance. So concentrate, straight, weight on left knee, on left leg, bring the right foot to the side, find your balance, arms up, and then either stay here or have a gentle, yes, a destabilizing effect to strengthen your leg muscles. So this is the tree in the wind. And down, hopefully more control than I did. Same on the other side. Right leg, knee to thigh. Once you've found your position with the foot there, find the balance, arms up, and then when you feel quite good, you can start blowing in the wind. Putting more strain on the legs, having to do more work to balance the change of center of gravity. And release gently. That's good. Okay, let's do our second and last balance pose. So we're going to go for a forward leg stretch and then a warrior 3 plank mode. So right knee up, back straight, left leg totally straight, right foot forward, hold for 3, 2, 1, bend and roll back as you tilt forward, and we come to a warrior 3 variation, either with the arms out here or on the hips, or just holding it there. Try and have that back leg totally straight and your torso should make in a T shape against the ground or with the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Right knee forward and down. Other side. Left knee up. Left foot up. Left leg up. Straight out. Bend the knee and roll. Tilt forward. Whoa, like the arms of a clock. Until we're like perpendicular to the ground. And to 3, to 2, and to 1. moving forward and down. Okay, good. Loosen those hips. We're going to do it a little bit more tempo. And then at the end, I wasn't going to do it, but I cannot miss the opportunity of a half moon. So we're going to put a hand down and lift our arm up, if possible. So you can get your bricks ready, and we're going to go again. So which foot do we start? Right foot up, forward, and then tilt. And once you're tilted in Warrior 3, if you're able to, with your left hand, the same side as the leg, with a nice big support, open, or you can stay where you are, or if you can, if you want to, we can try the half moon. Just such a lovely pose, and we're so close to it. Open the chest, try and be sideways, and then slowly face forward, knee up, and down. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So this time we're going to do left leg up, forward, and tilt to Warrior 3. And then either stay here, or if your balance is good, we take the brick or the support with the right hand, and we open the chest and the hip to the side for a half moon. Oh, yes, it's very good. 3, 2, 1. Face down again. Warrior 3. Knee up and release. Super. Okay, that was one extra one that we hadn't intended to do. So go down on the ground and lie on our front. And we will relax a little bit in the Sphinx, remember? So we're on our tummy. We put our hands, we lift the weight with our elbows so that our hands are facing forward. Let's see if you can see me there. Hands are facing forward, and your chest is as open as you can in this lying down position. So chest open, head up. So it's like a mini cobra as well, as you can feel. But this is Sphinx. And then just relax. Relax the lower back. Open the shoulders, lift the head, stretch the neck. And then if you're feeling good there, we will go to the half throw. We're going to actually lift the foot and catch it with our hand, or you can stay where you are. So grab the foot, and we just do a little bit of quad stretching there. 3, 2, 1. Trying to keep the chest released gently. Swap hands, so the left hand goes 45 degrees across your front to hold the weight better. And then we catch the left foot and bring, if you can, heel to the butt and stretch the quad. Open the chest. 3, 2, 1. Release gently. And then take the hands next to your shoulders and just gently lift up and sit on the Savasana. Do a child pose there to counter that back bend. So child pose. Okay, stay on, or yeah, maybe in your child pose, look at me. We're going to do the bow pose, which is on the floor like we did before, grabbing both hands. Now this is challenging for a lot of people. So if you have the belt, I'll show you how to do with the belt. Put the belt where your feet are going to be approximately, or your heels, across like this, across the mat. Then you put your feet over them, and you lie in your front. Well, bend the handles to the front, you can grab them. So this is, if you're challenged, doing this pose with your hands. So when you're lying on your front, grab the belt, and then tuck the belt over your legs like this. Get closer and closer and closer and closer, and then lift. Okay? For those who don't need the belt, we do with our hands. So we lie on our front, either prepare the belt or straight in the front. And then in your own time, we grab one foot, we grab both feet at the same time, or one at a time, the belt. And then try to hold your knees as close together as you can. And try not just to lift with your chest, but with your legs as well. You need to push your legs back, and that lifts your chest. And we count to 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release down first, and then release the hands. Rest there on your front. Relax the lower back. And then we're going to do it again. Again, prepare the belt or prepare the hand. And then once you've got your hands, knees as close as possible. And remember to push with your feet, with your legs, out to lift the chest. And we count. 5, 4, open the shoulders. 3, neck up. 2, 1, release down first, and then release the legs, and lie on your front. Come back to Savasana, or child pose, and just release the tension on the back. And we're going to do the last front lying down pose. So now we're going to do it, the classic locust. Arms up, legs up, everything up. So we're on our front again. Now the easiest here is hands here, yeah? Or even your hands clasped to the back, or your hands to the side. We're going to basically lift everything up. If you want to be challenged, you can put your arms on the side, and even more, you can put them at the front. So let's try wherever you can find your natural position. So when I count to 3, we're going to go up, chest and legs. 3, 2, 1, and gently, everything comes off the ground. And we count to 3, open the shoulders, your glutes should be really tight. 2, and 1, release down, and just lie down and rest. Now for the second time, those who have the arms clasped behind, we put them to the side. The ones on the side straight, we put them to the side bend, and the ones on the side bend, we put them forward. So we challenge ourselves a little bit in the second time. So from wherever your arms are, we're going to breathe out, breathe in, and on the next out breath, we lift. On next in breath, we lift. Breathe, arms up, legs up, chest up. 3, 2, 1, and release. Rest there, lying forward. And then gently lift up to child pose. child pose, relax your back. And just note all these child poses and releasing the tension. As we get not younger, we obviously need more time for the body to settle on the spine and the column and the vertebra to settle. So for the young ones, just enjoy it. And for the not so young ones, we need to be very careful with our bodies. I started yoga at north of 50, so we have to do it carefully. Right, now talking of me and yoga, let's do cow face. Right, you got your second prop. Basically, generally we would like to have a belt, a brick, and a blanket as a third prop. So if you have your blanket near you, pick it up. I'm going to do cow face again, a very deep opening stretch of the hips, and the knees also get a nice reminder. Well, let me put my second mat here. So let's see, we go on the tabletop. I hope you can see me. I don't know which way is the best way. I'll try this way and then I'll do it the other way as well. So we're going to put, let's see, the left knee behind the right knee. Okay, so we're going to have this situation. And then both legs are about 45 degrees. And then we just very gently, using our hands, we lift the weight up and we come back to sit down. Now, this point, if you don't have the flexibility, we don't have the flexibility, we will use the prop on our left hip just to let us sit at least looking good. Even if our knees are tangled like a spider, we look positive. Yeah, we've got our back straight, our neck is straight, our back is straight, and our knees are wherever they are. Each one has their own limit. So technically, or ideally, for the more flexible, they should be stacked on top of each other. And then this is now, as you can probably feel, your hips are really opening. Regina, do you have a prop? Yeah, use that prop. That's it. That's much better. Now you look like a yogi. Good. And then from there, okay, either stay, make sure your back is straight. If there's a lot of strain on either knee, then ease off, yeah? It should just feel good. I mean, I feel my hips are very strained, but my knees are okay, and that's how it should be. Now, if that's how you feel, then we take the right arm up, elbow up, and then we just take it to the back of our head. And then for those who have the flexibility, roll the left hand, thumb down, and grab the other hand, or just simply keep it there. This is your classic cow face pose. I will now hold it for 5, open the chest, push your arms back, 3, 2, and 1, and then release first the arms, then lean forward as you release the legs. Now we're just basically going to take the left foot out and put it in the front, and then take the right knee and put it behind the left. So we'll do the other side. So again, try and engage, the two knees should be on top of each other, and only then gently come back, find your prop, a blanket or a cushion, and you put on your right sit bone so that we can at least have a straight back. Okay, the knees, as you can notice, this side for me is slightly better than the other. Each one has an asymmetrical body. So find the right position of your blanket. Chest is up, straight. Can we see on the side? Yes. See the back is straight as possible. And we're in a cow face pose there. check that your knees are okay. Your hips should definitely be tight, but your knees should not be feeling too much or no pain. And then once you found that nice comfortable position, left arm up and roll it behind your neck, your head. You can use the other hand to pull the elbow back. And then once you go into a position there, then thumb down on the other hand, thumb down, thumb down, thumb down, and grab. Here will be a moment to have the belt, but I'm not going to get it now. I'm too entangled. And then just hold this position. I think, Helga, you could also do with a cushion or a prop on your left hip, yeah? And 3, 2, whoa, release the arms. Weight forward, and then bring the back leg out. Wow, super. And then just sit in Savasana. Right, how many cow faces did we have? I really don't know why they call it cow face, but it's very funny. Right, from the cow we'll go to the fish. So we're now going to go back to ground. Now this fish pose is obviously a very good opening of the chest. This is where we meet our Lord. I'll show you why. I'm going to lie down. Don't watch me first because, yeah, so you're not looking at the camera. But it's quite simple, but it's the first time feel straight. So legs out, your hands go on your, here on the sacrum, on the butt. And then using those hands, you can just arch your chest. Your head is really allowed to go back now. And then you just do this. It's like a fish type of pose, so this fish pose. Obviously, make it so it feels okay. And don't look sideways, yeah, just do it, I'll direct you. Just make it feel good. It's basically a chest opener. So we lie down, we put the hands under your butt, and then we just straighten the legs. And then it feels very strange at the beginning, but just start arching, using your elbows as well to lift up the weight. Arching the chest, opening the chest like a fish that's been taken out of the fridge. And then you just have this lovely, very open chest. The head is really tilting back now. And then slowly release and counter it by bringing your knees up and just rotate them a little bit. Just release that tension on the lower back. No way. I want to do it a second time. See if it feels more natural the second time. So legs out, hands under your coccyx or your sacrum, and then from there, very gently, watch your lower back, and then just take that chest up, head back, and arch. So if you're arching up back. And we're counting to 3, 2, and 1, and release. Gently, 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 gently. Knees up. And then just roll the knees and obviously the hips. And the other way. And then staying lying down, just basically follow my directions. It's not very common. You're totally lying down. You're going to take either the belt or just grab your left toes with your left index finger. And then we're just going to try and stretch the leg up directly to the sky. Holding the leg up with your foot. Should be a nice deep stretch on your hamstrings. And then release, bend the knee, release the left toes, grab the right toes with your right hand, hold your belt, and take the leg straight up to the ceiling. Then release that. Go to the side and lift your weight up sideways so you're not putting straight on the back at this moment when you've just been doing all that work. And we're sitting up. From sitting up, we're going to basically do the same pose again, but sitting down. Grab your right foot and as far as you can, stretch it forward. I think that's even deeper stretch on your hamstrings. You can also use the belt or just have it as, just straighten as far as you can. Whichever you're doing, you're going to be straining or stretching the hamstring. And we count to 5. Relax there. Try and bring your back or your chest forward, your chest to your thigh. 3, 2, 1. Gently release, very gently. Straighten the right foot. Grab the left foot with both hands and lift up. Just take it as straight as you can. And we'll hold it there. Check on your back. Check on your chest that is open as far as possible. Your chest is going towards your left thigh. And we're doing 3, 4, 3, 2, stretch, 1, and release gently. Super. Okay, we're moving towards that cool down. So let's do a slightly more intense twist. So you lie on your back. Let's see if I can direct it. Just lie on your back and don't look at me. Lie on your back. We're taking your heels to your butt. And then you're putting your left foot on the top of your right knee. Left foot, top of it. So you're making a figure of 4. Figure of 4. And then we're going to rotate or release. Let the knees drop to the left so that your lifted knee touches the ground first. And it really does make a more intense twist to your spine. Just gently, so left knee touches first. And then there, try and have your shoulders on the ground. Straighten your right arm out so you get a full twist. And then your head gently looks to the right. So obviously the weight of the left leg is pulling your right thigh further down, twisting it further. And that's what we're intending to do today. Slightly more intense twist. And then relax, breathe, and relax. Okay, roll back to the middle, both heels to the ground, right heel on left knee, and then just gently drop your knees to the right, where the right knee touches the ground first. And I can hear my bones creaking. And your left shoulder is attempting to be on the ground, and your head is gently looking left. And then we just relax into it so the spine gets a nice little twist there. And then back to the middle, heels down. Okay, we have 5 minutes. We'll do the happy baby, and then you can do your own pose after that. So we grab out 2 feet and just really open the hips. Head back. If possible, your whole back should be on the ground. If it's not possible, then that's something that we're aiming towards. Head on the ground. You can also use your belt at this point if your legs are too far away, or your feet are too far away, or your arms are too short like mine are. And then just relax the hips there. And then we release that Just see if you can find something that your body asks for. I'm going to do a Paschimottanasana, which is a forward fold, just to give my back that one last bend. But you can do a back fold or a shoulder stand. Just let's have 5 breaths to ourselves, finding something that will release any tension. Maybe arms, maybe shoulders, maybe neck. I find my lower back is done a lot of work today, which is good. And now the best part of the yoga practice, Savasana. And for those who don't know, I'm sure most of you know, Savasana means dead man's pose or the corpse. So it really does mean full and total relaxation of the body. Obviously, we take that word differently from the Indians did. I mean, to them, I guess a dead man was, you know, a natural thing, but to us, we have negative connotations, but it's not. It's just a fully and totally relaxed position. So you're lying on your back, you're finding a blanket, you're putting your sockies or your jumper. I'm going to come forward and just do a 5-minute relaxation. Then after that, as I said, if people want to stay for an extra 10 minutes, we can, well, if you have some questions about something that doesn't feel right, this is a time that I like to clarify, because I don't have a physical presence to deal with any personal issues. Well, it's not really personal, it's general issues of yoga. But now, no thoughts, no thinking. We're just gonna like relax for 4 minutes. I'll switch this off, hopefully the sound will be slightly better. Okay, the full microphone has come on, so that's good. So I'm gonna go through that relaxation we did on Wednesday again. Slightly different, a little bit more advanced, or it does require you to get into your attention or to focus your attention a little bit quicker, spread it more widely. And what we'll do is closing our eyes and just relaxing. Our feet should be tilted out, your arms should be on the sides, facing out if possible. Shoulders down, shoulders relax, hips relax, face relax, jaw, mouth, eyes. Just very quickly scanning through the body. Thighs, check the thighs, lower legs. Again, go back to the shoulders, relax the shoulders. Just, you need to gently move your neck just to loosen up all those muscles. Lower back, any tension, internal tension. And then once you've done that, we'll just very swiftly and efficiently take our attention to the layer of our skin, the largest organ really. Whole skin is so sensitive. You might be able to feel the breeze in the room or the temperature, your clothes on it. The floor. Maybe a little bit of perspiration, sweat. If you need some help, go to your fingertips. They should give you a nice feel of the most sensitive parts. Just scanning up and down from toes to legs, to hips, to abdomen, shoulders, arms, neck, head. Scanning just the external surface of our body.
Don't forget your scalp, around your hair. And then once we've done that, we just release or let go or have it disappear to show us the next level in the fascia level. It's just like an energetic, it's your energetic body, or pranayama. Just see if you can feel just that electricity or that liveness just below the skin. And once we've got a feel for it, and everybody obviously has their own experience, and we let go, release that level, and we go into our muscles. It should be one of the easiest concentration exercises. Large muscles, little muscles, aching muscles, sore muscles, beautiful muscles. Just scan through your whole face, which has got hundreds. Large muscles, thighs, upper arms. Dorsals, back, front, everywhere. Just feel, scan those muscles. And then when we found that attention and we have seen or felt our muscles, then we release, we let them go. And we move in to our organs. There's no interaction with them, just feel them passively. Don't at this stage affect them, but they're all there. Show the guts, and the tummy and the lungs. You can make a special stop at the heart, and without attempting to influence it, you can feel it. You can feel it thumping, doing its daily routine. Everything in the abdomen is organs. They need to be cared and loved to as they do actually most of the chemistry and the work and the energy of the body. And then when we've done that, we felt our abdomen, we will just release, let it go. And then without going to a nervous system, we'll go straight into our skeleton, our bones, beautiful bones. Do so much work, without them would be jelly. There's so little attention we pay to them. So you have to really fine-tune, laser sharp attention to try and feel some of these bones. You've got your skull, you've got your shoulders with your big scapulas at the back, and your arms, bones, all your ribs very thin, your large femurs, other bones just, and your, of course, your spine. Spend a few breaths just focusing on our skeleton. And then once we scan the bones, we will take it to the next stage. We'll release, let go also of the bones. So we're actually now left with no physical body. And this is the point at which I'm going to give you a few minutes just to delve and investigate and feel and experience and enjoy and love what's left behind of yourself once you're not focusing on your body. So go deep and experience, spend time with yourself for a couple of minutes. You're on your own.